1990, when your father expired,
that.
it was taken over by Biada.
Yes, Biada.
When? In 1990?
1990, I don't know, the date is not perfect, but they add.
Yes, then you did not initiate contempt proceedings?
Contempt proceeding, my lord, under wrong advice, my lord, they have moved before the authority.
Was it allowed? IA was allowed?
No, it is not allowed. It
All
has
right.
been
So
taken up.
you sought amendment in your petition.
I have filed, my lord. I have filed.
And what is IA number 2?
IA number 2 is similarly, that is also the same fact.
He had already expired.
He has already expired.
So his cancellation of his allotment after his death?
After his death, my lord. And, my lord, the managing director, my lord, he has no power, my lord, to cancel the.
I want to know facts.
Yes.
Facts.
Lord, the matter in which.
Okay, tag.
What case is it?
At the outset, my lord,
You are in which case? 1698?
I'm in 9.
The matter which I am going to argue, my lord, already, Honorable High Court has already passed order in certain cases.
We will come to that. Will you please let us know which case you are arguing?
9, serial number 9.
1698. The first case.
1698.
There are two cases tagged.
169.
There are two cases tagged here.
My lord, I'm in the other one.
And 13694.
I'm in 13694.
So you are, these are all the counter cases?
Yes,
My lord.
I am appearing for.
These are
Biada.
counter cases? All right. You address first.
Then what has happened, my lord, in the year 1967, the father of the petitioner, he was allotted, my lord, a certain piece of land for the purpose of establishing a factory, the Biada area. That was working, my lord. In the year 1990, he died. And thereafter, my lord, these petitioners who were the son, they were never substituted, my lord, and they never get possession of the land. And they were ousted. In the
They were
year,
ousted by whom?
by the Biada, my lord. Bihar Industrial
So
Development
after
Authority.
1990, when your father
Yes,
expired,
that.
it was taken over by Biada.
Yes, Biada.
When? In 1990?
1990, I don't know, my lord, the date is not perfect. But they admit that the possession was taken over. Then, my lord, they cancelled the allotment. The managing director cancelled the allotment of the petitioners also, as well as many others, my lord, 124. My lord, they moved before this Honorable High Court, my lord, Annexure 1, I have annexed, my lord. The order was passed by the Honorable High Court, and page 38 your lordship will find. Page 38, my lord, it
Cancel
states,
the allotment of petitioner's father.
petitioner's father, as well as, my lord, 124 other industries.
So he had already expired.
He has already expired.
So his cancellation of his allotment after his death?
After his death, my lord. And, my lord, the managing director, my lord, he has no power, my lord, to cancel the.
I want to know facts.
Yes.
Facts.
Yes,
We want to know the facts.
yes,
So that was cancelled when after he had expired.
after he has expired. My lord, the son has to step into the.
No,
The lease deed.
Has he stepped into the shoes? Was he given
Yes,
notice?
yes.
All right.
Then, my lord, that Honorable High Court will not quashed all the orders and will not order for repossession of the
Question.
order plot, page 38 belows. The illegal exercise of power, Biada authority will be liable to restore possession.
All right.
In the middle, lord, paragraph 3 and 4. The Biada authority will be liable to restore possession and hand over the land, property, plant and machinery to the respective lessees. That was not done in my case, my lord. So far others are concerned, my lord, that was done.
All right, then.
Then, my lord, and thereafter, my lord,
You had come to this court. You were party to this petition.
my lord, I was a party to the petition. The annexure 1A. 1A.
Your CWJC is which one?
5155. at page 40.
All right.
Yes.
Yes, then you did not initiate contempt proceedings?
So contempt proceeding, my lord, under wrong advice, my lord, they have moved before the authority. And they have kept me, my lord, engaged somewhere in the Biada area, my lord. In the 2019, my lord, when they again cancelled the allotment, then, my lord, I have moved before this Honorable High Court. And excess 7 your lordship may see. Now the court, the Annexure 7 below at page 61. This is the last order, and Mr. Principal Secretary, Department of Industries has directed me to move before this higher court. And then, my lord, I have come here.
All right.
So, my lord, when the writ was filed,
Who all have filed their counter? Who is respondent number 2? Shanti Sharan Sinha.
Counter affidavit filed by 2 and 5, Lordship, on behalf of the party.
What are these IAs?
IA, my lord, that is what I am saying, my lord. IA is, in the meantime, when I filed this writ application in the year 1990, they have allotted this land to the other person, to a stranger. That is IA number 1.
Was it allowed? IA was allowed?
No, it is not allowed. It
All
has
right.
been taken up.
You sought amendment in your petition.
I have filed, you know. I have filed.
And what is IA number 2?
IA number 2 is similarly, that is also the same fact. That was on 16/1/2019. Notice published in Dainik Bhaskar, and my lord, the land was allotted to one Uno Digital, my lord.
One is for substitution. One is for substitution. And the second.
IA number 2 also no orders were
Also.
passed. No orders were passed.
No.
And
So, my
IA
lord,
3?
IA 3 is not filed by me.
Hmm?
IA 3 is probably filed by the newcomer.
Ashok Mohan Sahai and Amar Mohan Sahai as petitioners. Who is appearing for them? You are appearing for them?
No,
Who appears for Ashok Mohan Sahai
he is also dead.
and Amar Mohan Sahai for transposing them as necessary parties? When there is IA 4/19 also.
IA 4. I am the new purchaser in 2019, allottee rather.
So after that person, now you are the allotted.
Yeah.
I am the allottee.
So you,
9.1 is my writ application. The other writ application is by,
and who appears for Biada?
I have it for the other.
You filed your counter?
Yes, sir. Counter affidavit has been filed. No. Not in second case, Your Lordship, in first case. Actually, today itself, I have been allotted this file, Your Lordship. The counsel who was representing Biada, he has left the Biada, Your Lordship, and today morning I have been allotted. I have gone through the facts of the case.
Do you have any objection with regard to these IAs?
I have not gone through the entire petition, Your Lordship.
My lord, Honorable High Court has already passed orders in several.
Your Lordship, but
Giving, my lord, 1 year time.
We'll have to first put this
Yes.
file in order before we proceed.
I'm sorry.
देखिए आई नंबर 1/19 and 4/19 इसको एक साथ डिसाइड कर दीजिए. An application has been moved by the petitioner for seeking amendment and impeding the subsequent allottee as party to the writ petition, and also to allow, wait, this is not a place to change your clothes, Mr. Counsel. What are you doing? आप बाहर जाइए, बाहर जाके कपड़े चेंज करिए अपने, जाइए बाहर प्लीज.
चलिए सर, चलिए. क्या नाम लिखूं?
And also make subsequent amendments in relation to the new allottee. The IA number 4/19 has been moved by the subsequent allottee who has been allotted land after the aforesaid allottee, namely Uno
Digital.
Uno Digital. Keeping in view the events, it is deemed appropriate to impede the applicant of IA number 4/2019, namely, what is your, you are Uno Digital, na?
Uno Digital Private Limited.
Uno Digital Private Limited. As party respondent, amended cause title in this regard shall be filed by the petitioner, which shall be placed accordingly in the file by the registry. Applications stand disposed of. Copy of the writ petition shall be provided to the newly implemented respondent, who may file his reply. Para. IA number 2/19 and 3/19. पहले 2/19 कर दिए. While he said IA, the petitioner has prayed for restraining the respondents to act in a manner prejudicial to the interest of the petitioner and not allow transfer of property in respect of plot number 14, new block 3, situated in industrial town Patliputra, Patna. Stop. Para, as per the events note herein above, while deciding IA number 1/19 and 4/19, this court deems it appropriate only to make the subsequent allotments subject to the decision of this case. The IA stands disposed of. 3/19 के लिए लिख दीजिए. Then application has been moved by two persons, namely Ashok Mohan Sai and Anand Mohan Sai, and Anand Mohan Sai and Amar Mohan Sai. To be impeded as party petitioners. It is claimed that they are the husband and son of Srimati Sheila Sai, who is the daughter of Anami Sharan Sinha. Stop. The writ petition has been filed by Shanti Sharan Sinha as son of late Nami Sharan Sinha, who is the original allottee of the said plot. The claim of the son and husband of the sister of Shanti Sharan Sinha shall be considered at the time of final hearing of the case. The IA stands disposed of accordingly. Let the writ petition be now listed after the pleadings are completed.